This is Kal Kat, the Kal Katster, welcoming you to election coverage. Here in Cali on the west coast, we have election coverage footage. All the news media are already covering the election coverage footage, so I'm not going to do all that much. So there. Let's see. Election midterm coverage. Here is a live ticker tape. And it looks like, I'm not going to go all the way to the end because what's weird is they've got this website that's the Fox website thing that's claiming this weird sort of back and forth thing about the Republicans and the Democrats being 51 for the Democrats and 44 for the Republicans. And they got the House doing Democrat and Republican the other way with a neck-and-neck tie for 165 seats. You've got, so basically, apparently they're neck and neck on both of those. The Fox people are already calling the House won by the Republicans, but it isn't yet. So yeah. Let's see. Live results coverage. I don't want to play any of the videos because it'll screw it up.
Here in New York, so we definitely have problems.
Yeah. Yeah, 147.52. So yeah, it's still neck and neck. 147.52, 40 for the Senate. 152 to the Republicans. 51 for the Senate and the House. 51 to 42 for the House. Means that the Republicans are kind of winning the House. It looks like the some House people have lost the race to the others. It's all dependent on who gets in there. Feinstein projected to win and whatnot. This is, what channel is this? CBS. Old affiliate. So I'm going to go over here. Let's see. Kind of I'm looking for just like a Trump. I don't think the Georgia lady won. I think the guy that cheated and then said she was cheating, he won by cheating. Same thing in Florida. The Republican won there, claiming he was cheating. Of course, since he won, now he's not claiming it's cheating. But the Democrats did elect a black woman for the first time to the Georgia gubernatorial race. So that is something. That's historic that they did that in Georgia. Middle of the Deep South. So yeah, cool. Yeah, but she didn't win. Let's see. We have Wisconsin. Yeah. To a split Congress. So we might have a split Congress. What have we got for advantage might grow in Senate? Kind of looking for just straight up like a map or something. No, I want a map. And it's like, it doesn't want to give me a map. It wants to give me BS other stuff. I just want a freaking map. Come on. Yeah, this ticker tape thing of Senate, House and the Senate and the Congress that they've got on this one website is dumb because it's not actually saying what's going on. It's just this weird stream to this like boring ticker tape. I'm not going to make the whole thing about boring ticker tape. Okay. Looks like they're neck and neck, the Democrats and Republicans. It's like the Republicans have lost some embarrassing seats and Gavin Newsom is the governor of California. I don't know about the minor other things. Yeah, so Florida and Georgia went to the Republican eventually. The other ones didn't. There's some Midwestern states that didn't. Some middle of the road states that didn't. So it looks like they're, if not poised to take back one of these, the House or the Senate, it's possible they'll get real close. Yeah. So that would be very interesting if that happened in the House. The Senate. The Senate has less seats. The Senate has 2 for each group. The House has hundreds, so 120 or something like that. 200. Looks like it has 100 and, no wait, 300? I guess it's 150 each. Yeah, 300, I guess. Democrats. Yeah, I'm not sure what this ticker tape thing's supposed to mean. It seems to be going up. I'm not going to sit here all night and watch the ticker tape come in because it's boring. Midterm election polls. How about that? Because polls, you never can tell with polls. So, and I keep going in and out, but you don't need to edit that. This is a live blog. So, well, it's going to be uploaded tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not going to cut out the looking over here, the thing here. Ooh, what's he doing? Let's see. Why do they like Ted Cruz? You know what? Trump did not complain about Ted Cruz being a birther. He was born in Canada in 1970, so he's not an American citizen. He's Canadian. Too bad. Couldn't be president anyway. Anyway, so here we have Kansas. Kansas has a Democrat governor. Mississippi's having a race as a runoff. Ooh, Mississippi's a runoff. Andrew Gilliam concedes in Florida. Really? To Ron DeSantis, hitting President Trump an important victory. Eesh. So it looks like in Florida, Trump's cheating buddy there. He got elected after complaining it's rigged. Durr. It's not rigged if you win, is it? Then it's not rigged. So, Democrat picks a key from staring. Mitt Romney is. Why do we want Mitt Romney back? Barr fends off McGrath in Kentucky. Let's see. Picks for Democrats. Okay. Sort of a blog similar to the one San Jose State used to do during the Obama years. So yeah, I was in that. It was cool. Oh, he's a Democrat. No, I was invited to be in the blog. It's a live blog. I kept a transcript of that live blog because I'm in there. Yeah, in history books on a live blog website. Campaign election blog website. Ooh. Yeah, so let's see. I think that was under Klecken. Email.com. But they knew it was me. Anyway. Klecken at Yahoo or something. That's what that was. Klecken is a bastardization of Beklecker, which is German for semen. It's from a Frank Zappa song. Beklecker. Which has nothing to do with anything. Okay, here we have like the Republicans. Midterm elections, Republicans will control the Senate, but the House might fall. That's quite the opposite of what that ticker thing was showing. It was showing that they had poised to get the other one, not the House. So they're probably just guessing at stuff at this point. Let's see, local stuff. Register a voter. Just scanning over stuff that doesn't really do anything. There's a lot of these weird sort of little special interest groups that jumped in there, the libertarians and whatever. It's only like a small group, but they like jumped in there, and they're like making a lot of noise. But they just jumped. They jumped in. They're not. They're just jumping in and trolling the internet, pretty much. They found out how to work the bots, so they're like, "Look, we're a thing. Really, we are." No, you're not a thing. Here. So I don't know who won in my local town. I just don't. Doesn't say. Yeah, there's a guy named Estevez in Milpitas. He's been mayor 3 times, and he should not be mayor again, because he's already been there 3 times. Rich Tran probably going to be again. I don't know. City Council, we want Timothy Alcorn, because he's he's from the church. Also, that's the only reason. The name is similar to somebody who attended a grade school. Not related to that guy. Apparently there's 2 Alcorn families in Milpitas. It's possible Alcorn is, I don't know, a common enough English name, I guess. Let's see. I just not finding what I want to find, so I like those boring websites. I just have really nothing to say other than sure. Oh man. Exit poll. There's a Fox. Pelosi's calling. I don't think they'll get rid of Kavanaugh. I don't think they can. But I don't think they'll just put in the guy Obama appointed. I don't think they'll do that. Unless they found something new that was illegal on Kavanaugh, then they could take him out. Kavanaugh is a Supreme Court justice. Trump appointed several of them because they're activists on his side. This one had been in trouble 30 years ago for shady things and sleazy sexual deals, and he got in trouble. But now that he's a Supreme Court justice, according to Trump in the trial and all that, the only way you could impeach him would be as if he did something that was current. But they didn't find anything. But yeah, so I don't know if that's going to work. But Virginia, Congressional, Pelosi. Draining the swamp of special interest. Good luck. They're all special interest groups. Pelosi's going on about special interest. They're all that. Both sides. It's kind of the trouble with the hard left and the hard right is that they're all sort of in the pocket of big business special interests. Otherwise, they wouldn't be rich enough to run. Like that Wildstar film. No one's even heard of. I don't know why he was a thing. In California. Here we have Virginia House seat gets flipped. For some reason, Romney is back. And so is Cruz. Didn't think they left, but for some reason they're back. Thought they were around somewhere. Oh well. After all, there was that lady that looked like Ted Cruz enough that she that a porn site offered money to put her in it, $10,000. Like, because she looked like him. Like, America, land of the weird fetishes, I guess. Why would anyone want to see a chick that looks like Ted Cruz having sex? I saw a clip of it. I was like, ew. Look, no. Now, if it actually was Ted Cruz getting pegged by the chick, that would have been awesome. But no, it wasn't. Anyway, yeah, this is really boring, so I'm not going to really report on more of it. Gavin Newsom became the guy. It appears that, in California at least, he's a Democrat. Here I have, and there seemed to be this obsession over some sheriff lady or something. I don't care either way, so... let's see, also there was a voter fraud obsession. As weird as in Georgia, the computer was changing the votes as they voted on them. Like it had some sort of a weird glitch that was literally changing it to the other guy. So they may do a recount in Georgia, because if that was happening, they could prove it. Anybody that would... Specifically, they adjusted it so anybody that was black, it would change it to the other guy. So they figured out how to... I guess there's a race determination thing in the algorithm. It's been thrown off. Or either that, or it's anybody that votes. It's switched off. So maybe that's what it is. So anybody that's switched off. In which case, that would be a voter tampering, and that guy would then be kicked out of the governor's office because he tampered with the machines. But maybe not. Yeah. Well, in Georgia, they ain't going to elect an actual, because they're racist in some parts of that part of the country. Yeah, they're racist. Maybe not all of them, but enough of them that they voted for the pasty white dude. Yeah. Anyway, so let's... There's a little grid map on there. Now, of course, the Republicans will say, well, you went to the MSNBC site now, and... that makes you liberal. No, they just have better propaganda engine on their website. So I went from CBS to Fox to New York Times to NBC. I was flipping through it. Went over to it just happened to go over to MSNBC. It looks like it's still possible that Cruz could lose Texas. Still possible. Let's see, Florida. She's kind of catching up a little bit. I don't think she will, but Alistair, that's a guy actually. He won't catch up. Yeah. Let's see. The seats are. So there's a lot of undecided states in the middle of the Bible Belt that are they're undecided at this point. I'm not staying up all night and doing all that stuff. That's boring. I just wanted to go in there and say, a lot of them are undecided. It looks like they're looking for the Senate and the House seats. This could take hours, and I'm not going to cover hours of this. Get a summary in the morning and go okay, this is what happened. Oh, well, you can take this with a grain of salt. It is MSNBC, but the headline reads, Ryan begs Trump to talk economy, and instead, Trump talks fear. It's MSNBC. It's funny. Of course he does. At least in the past 2 years, they've blatantly acknowledged, yeah, Fox is state TV. It's the Republican propaganda engine They're not even denying it anymore. They're really, yeah, we totally are. And they like that because when it's on their side, then it's not the enemy of the people. It's Stalin used to say that. You know, but they're acting like the kind of Russian that is Boris and Natasha kind of Russian, like Bullwinkle and the Rocky Show, and they sound like silly, and then their accent gets all over the place, and they sound Crimean, which doesn't make any sense. What's the Slavics? Not Crimean. Not Crimean. Yeah, kind of. But yes. There's a cute little dog on this page. How could it be that bad? No. That's not a flattering picture of Trump, but that's funny. There's this picture. He's puckering his lips like... I don't know what he's thinking there. Just got him at a bad moment there. It's pretty funny. And then there's... looks like Kanye West or something. Oh, that's Rachel Meadows. I'm not saying she was. The clip just before... was it Kanye West? Who just wants to get his friend out of jail, who's actually a bad guy. So that's, yeah, neither here nor there. He's a bad guy. He needs to stay in jail. He's a bad guy. Now I have some more states coming in. Looks like Wyoming's a Republican. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to finish this right here. So, until the morning, we're not going to know everything. All we know is California, of course, is Democratic. Again. Yeah, House and the Senate might just flip. And if it does, then I would advise the Democrats to grow some balls so that they can then say, you know what? We're going to filibuster everything. Trump's not going to get away with nothing more for 2 more years. We're not going to let him. That's what they got to do. They got to grow some balls. And just, yeah. And then make things work as well. They have to make things work as well and not be all special interest either. And, yeah. Not raise the taxes too much. You know they're going to, but yes. Socialized medicine, Why can't there be Medicare for all? Why not? It's because the insurance companies control the people that are saying it's socialism. But it's just the insurance companies. They're just messing with it. They're like, oh, you need to vote for this guy and that guy. Anyway, so here we are. Yeah, election night. I'm going to cut this off right here. So, yes, this is Kal Kat, the Kal Katster. It's a report from the day after the election results came in. The Milpitas Mayor Richard Tran, Tim Alcorn did not win for council. In terms of the local seats and governorships, Democrats' blue wave, the Republicans were afraid of, was more of a small storm, but it did something. They have the House. The Democrats control the House. Almost had the Senate. Yeah, that just goes to show you that Republicans are doing right. Also, the Democrats need to be more on point and more assertive if they want to win in 2020. They need to put somebody in somebody as bombastic or more so than Trump. They need to elect Jon Stewart or Oprah Winfrey as their ticket person. So they need somebody like that, somebody who's just so in your face that Trump can't handle it. That's what they need to do. Yeah, they need to. Anyway, so this is Talking Pointless, and basically that's it. There isn't much more to say about who won and lost and stuff. And the races, Florida might be contested, and Georgia might be contested because we're very close. And the Republican that won in Georgia was complaining of cheating, even though it was the other side that noticed that the ballots were changing in his favor. So that was weird. Computer ballots. Also, California has both computer and the other one. They just readopted having computer as well. Probably shouldn't. Anyway, yeah. So, well, the dimpled chads years ago is what caused that. But anyway, this is Talking Pointless, and
yeah, it looks like there is a a storm, not a blue wave, but a storm. Yeah, so there you go.